get it, bro, bring the top out. Bitches shaking ass and...
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Arms Addict TV, the Firearm Addict himself. You already know. Once y'all see me in this, you already know what the video is about. You know me, I'm a Glock fanboy. And yeah. Once y'all see me wearing any Glock attire, anything like that, y'all sure already know what the video is going to be about. But it's been a while since I posted my last video. I have been a little sick, and I also was back home on leave in Miami. So yeah, I didn't bring my camera. I went down to a gun show, which sucks that I didn't bring my camera because that would have been some good content. But yeah, so today, guys, we have a Glock. And if you guys didn't know, it's the most popular Glock that's going around right now. Because it actually didn't release yet, but certain people, you know, certain gun stores had early access to it, which is like often gun stores also always get early access to things like these. But yeah, guys, we got a new Glock today. We actually got two, if I'm being real. We got two Glocks. So the Glock 45 Gen 6, baby. Man, when they announced this, it is clear and safe. When they announced this Glock and they show how it looked, you know me being a Glock fanboy, I automatically was like, I need that in my collection today, right now. But then they announced, it's coming out January 20th. So I'm like, oh, wow. They announced it at like the beginning of December. So, oh yeah, Happy New Year's to you guys out there, you know. I hope you guys had a safe New Year's, a great New Year's, everything like that. My New Year's was pretty cool. Got to spend it with friends and family. So, yeah, I hope you guys had a good New Year's as well. But yeah, they announced this. I was immediately like, I need that. This is the Gen 6 Glock 45. So what they did was basically everything that people always do once they, you know, send their Glock off to get some work done to it, you know, except for like getting the slide cut and pouring it, all that extraness. But yeah, they do have the RTF 6 stippling grip thing on here. I'm not too known to that, but yeah, RTF 6. They have the enlarged beaver tail, which people also always do, put the back straps on there for the beaver tail so you don't get that Glock bite. So that was a plus. They got the enlarged border on the slide stop, which isn't really a big deal for me. I never really have a issue with the slide stop, so that's a plus for real. This is still the same Glock trigger. The other one I have, the trigger feels amazing, but on this 45, the trigger, it's still a Glock trigger. They just really changed the trigger shoe, if we're being real. So it's still your average Glock trigger. Most things I'll probably do, because I don't think these take the Gen 5 triggers and things like that. So probably gotta wait for people to come out with a Gen 6 trigger. Not too sure yet on that. I will probably try, but I doubt that it works. But I believe you can put a Gen 5 trigger shoe in here from like another company, you know, Johnny Glock, Apex, things in that nature. But what I'll probably do, because I kind of like this flat face trigger, I kind of like it from, you know, your original curve. I'll probably just like polish the trigger up, see if you change probably. Nah, I'll probably just polish it up and see what differences that make with it. Yeah, they put the Gen 3 guide rod / recoil spring in here. You know, the recoil spring never really, you know, bothered me. I didn't mind the, you know, the more round, bulkier Gen 5 recoil spring. You know, I really didn't mind it. So that was like, hey, they wanted to do that. Okay, the optic mounting plate, the optic mounting system is way better in my opinion, because the optic plates they are flush with the slide. So if you guys can see that right there, they're flush with the slide. So you don't have to worry about having your slide sitting up so bulky. Even though this Vortex Defender is still a little bulky, it sits right on the slide because the slide plate, the new system that the Gen 6s have. I'll try to see if I can get a video in for you guys, but the new system that the optic mounting system has, that sounded so wrong, but the new system, it's way better. It looks a little janky. I know you can't, I don't think they have one to mount like an acro yet, but I'm pretty sure someone will come out with it, like Glocks or something like that. But like, you can fit your RMR, your Delta Point Pro footprints, and there's another footprint. I'm not too sure. I know it comes with 3 plates. You got your number 2, your number 3, your number 4. And this is the number 4 to fit the Delta Point Pro footprint, which the Vortex Defender is. They also updated like the thumb rest right here. I know when I like to shoot, I sometimes set my thumb there, or like I buy one of those thumb rest things. I have one on my 47. But yeah, it in my opinion, it helps shooting, like it helps to control more recoil, if I would say. But yeah, they put the stippling there, the RTF6 stippling there for the thumb rest, which is a plus to me. It's no crazy big of a difference, but I definitely feel I can, you know, get on target and control that recoil more, even though it's just, you know, 45 little 9mm. So there's nothing too crazy on that part. They did give us what all us Glock fans love. They gave us an undercut on the trigger guard, way better than the Gen 5, because yeah, shooting kind of was weird. Like sometimes I'll probably even shoot with my hand up here on the trigger guard right here, but cause like this, trying to fit my hand under there and it wasn't that curved, kind of felt weird. I still, you know, can still shoot with it sometimes. It's just sometimes I reposition my hand from time to time. But with that undercut, which, you know, most people send their guns off to do anyways, the undercut, or some people do it themselves. Most likely when you're getting a stippling job done, you get your undercut as well. They typically undercut right here too, but maybe Glock was like, we're not doing that. So yeah, I do like the undercut they have under here, under the trigger guard. So that's a plus. They do, you know, have the same polymer Glock sights. You know, whoop-de-doo. It's Glock. They're not gonna change their sights, but I do have some Magwell. There are also some polymer sights, but I just want them to co-witness with my optic because you can see the optic, yes, it does sit flush with the slide, but it's still a little bulky, which most of your optics are gonna be. So I did order some Magwell suppressor height sights so I can co-witness with that optic. So when those get in, that'll be amazing because, you know, yeah. They did this Magwell, you know, in the Gen 5s, they did flare the mag down here. They flared it a little bit, but on here, they flared it out even more. So I tried already. The Gen 5 Magwells will not fit on the Gen 6. I repeat, the Gen 5 Magwells will not fit on the Gen 6. I've tried it. Maybe if you do a little dremeling or something to widen the Magwell up, but you'll probably just ruin it. So I wouldn't recommend that. But you know, F it, we ball. So, but I won't be doing that. I honestly don't think you really need a Magwell due to the fact that that already feels good on my pinky right there. So I haven't shot this gun yet, but that does feel good on my pinky. So I feel like, you know, speed reloads is needed. The built-in Magwell, if you would say, already helps. So I doubt that needing a Magwell is, you know, necessary. I am a, you know, Magwell freak because I do have a Magwell on my Gen 5 Glock 45. as y'all know from my last video, it didn't do me the most justice at the range when I was trying to speed reload, because the mag was like getting like stuck right there, so didn't do me much justice. So I'm probably gonna change it out, probably try to get like an SLR or something. I just went with a little cheap route, little Strike Industries, like 20 bucks, so it'd probably be that. But yeah, this is my Gen 5 45 and my Gen 6 45, guys. Just so you guys do know, it is clear and empty. I don't know why I do it. I just always have to make sure my guns are clear and empty, because I'm showing you guys might be in a learning scenario. So you gotta make sure you guys know that the gun is empty. And if you guys want to show off your guns like on YouTube things, make sure your gun is always empty. You know what I'm saying? Even though you may know it's empty, let YouTube know it's empty. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah, I got my Gen 6 45, Gen 5 45. So a lot of you out there may be wondering, are they gonna come out with a Ramjet for the Gen 6? You know, with the Gen 5 Ramjet from the Gen 6? Yes. No to the, well, I don't know. Maybe no to the first question, but yes to the next question. The Gen 5 Radiant Ramjet will fit on the Gen 6. Yes, you heard that from me. The Gen 5 Radiant Ramjet will fit on the Gen 6. How do I know this? Well, let me show you. See, as you can see here, the Ramjet does fit in there. Functions, you know. Maybe I gotta get her own Ramjet, you know, because I ain't just got an extra Ramjet laying around. We ain't balling like that now, you know. I won't even say I had an extra Surefire laying around, because I didn't. I took this off another gun, but I do gotta deck her up, get her own, you know, stuff. But yeah, took her off the Gen 5 just to show you guys. And the Gen 5 also has the Gen 6 barrel in there, and everything is functioning properly. You know, everything, no hiccups. You know, can't really be proven until you actually shoot it, but from what I see, there's no hiccups with it. Same thing with the Gen 6 with the Ramjet on there, Gen 5 Ramjet. You know, people think like maybe since it has that Gen 3 guide rod recoil spring in there, that it won't properly work. But with Radiant sells their own recoil compression spring, and it literally looks exactly like the Gen 3 recoil spring. Just for the Gen 5, it has that, you know, the bulky part right there. Don't really know what it's called, but it has that part instead of the, well, it's hidden now, but the Gen 3. So it looks similar to the Gen 3. So the Ramjet will properly work in here. You know, then again, you have to shoot it, you know, but I'm very confident it does operate with it due to the fact that it's functioning properly. But yeah, let me know, guys. Should I deck her out, like get her a Ramjet, you know, because this Ramjet's going back on here. It's still my girl. It's still my girl. I still train with this one. I may be switching over to this one because it will fit the same holster, you know. But it's still my girl. Trigger's way better. It has an Apex trigger in there. I like the aim point. The Vortex isn't bad, but you know, it has the job done on there. You know, you have your serrations. Oh, that's another thing I meant to mention. The serrations in the front of the Gen 6 are way deeper than in the front of the Gen 5. The back portion, I believe, are still like the same, but the front serrations are deeper on the Gen 6, you know, because people like to grab from here. So, you know, as you're grabbing from right here, your finger's going deeper into that serration. So, you know, there's no slip ups when you're trying to rack that slide. You're going to grab. Me, personally, sometimes I just rack from the optic, which I heard is not good, but I don't care. But yeah, you got those deeper slide serrations on the front, not the back, because racking from the back is pretty weird. But yeah, has those deeper serrations. But yeah, the Ramjet does fit on there. I'm 100% sure it runs properly with it. We're going to get out to the range eventually to test that theory, to see if it runs out there. Can't wait to get my sights in. Hopefully when I have my sights that it will still work with my holster, because I do have the Safariland. Oh guys, I also upgraded my my setup. I know my last video was about my setup. I had the chest rig. Now I actually have a plate carrier with level 4 plates inside. That's gonna be another video, not today, because your boy got work. But you know, sadly. But yeah, that's gonna be another video. I'm gonna update you guys on my new setup, because it has an actual plate carrier instead of, you know, the chest rig. Because when I was trying to grab my my rifle mags from the chest rig, it was like lifting up with it. So it's like, and I ain't wanted to. I know it was a way to fix that when you tighten it real tight on you, but I didn't want it to, you know, be that tight. Cause your boy got some gut on him, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want my gut to be looking like someone's putting a string around some dough or a dumpling, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't want that to happen. So yeah, I got a plate carrier that I got at the gun show down when I went home. So yeah, Ramjet does fit on there. Guys, I'm loving the Gen 6. Hopefully you guys got you a Gen 6 and you're loving it as well, because baby, and yeah, one thing, you still gonna get that same back plate and print from the V model. They are completely done with the Gen 5s, you know, slide and back plate, how they are made. They're completely done. People still manage to make a switch for the V model, so probably gonna make it for this as well. Hey guys, let's just follow the rules. Just kidding. I don't care what you guys do, just make sure you guys are safe, you know what I'm saying? We always stay safe. But yeah, I'm loving the Gen 6. It's literally everything that you can want in a Glock. You know, I know most guys out there are not big fan of Glocks. You know, that's you guys' opinion. Everyone has a right to their own opinion. But me, I love the Glock. This is literally, this gun I trust with my life. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily this one, because I didn't shoot it yet, but I still trust it fresh out the box with my life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I trust it with my life, fresh out the box. But I love the Glocks. Shout out to all you other Glock lovers out there. I know at the beginning of the video, I did say that I had 2 guns instead of 1. So I did also get another Gen 6, because why not? So this is the Gen 6 19. You know, same specs. For some reason, this trigger is way better. I don't know what it is. Like, I really don't know what it is, because when I was in the gun store and I picked up my 45, I got a LEO version because I am military, so I get the LEO mil Glocks. You know, sad you're gonna get 2 a year, but hey, we ball, you know. But yeah, I picked up that one, and then I compared it with the civilian Gen 6, which is the same gun. It's just, you know, LEO mil get a little discount. So, same gun. But the trigger felt better on the civilian price Glock 45 than my 45, which is weird. I don't know what Glock is doing in the factory. I don't know if someone's in there trying to bless certain people with better triggers, just like this one, because I felt another Gen 6 19 yesterday, and the trigger wasn't this good. This trigger is actually pretty decent. Like it's way better than that. Like this, you can slightly polish this trigger and it'll be amazing. Like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they did in there, but yeah, I definitely wanted a 19 because I don't have I have a 19 Gen 4 optic ready, but only other 19 I have currently is the V model, and it doesn't have the optic system, and I don't want to get it sent off. So I just bought the Gen 6. I also want to grab the Gen 6 17 so I can have all three and collect them like Infinity Stones. But yeah, I do plan on getting her, you know, suited and booted. I don't think I'm gonna run a Surefire on here because the shorter grip, I might actually carry this. And like, yeah, I can carry it with a Surefire, but it'd be so bulky. My holster I have is like, has the Mag Caddy on it, and it's sometimes it's a little uncomfortable. I sit down and like it just pokes all the way out, and people in public think I'm a little excited to see him, you know, and that's not the case. So yeah, I might just throw like a TLR 7 so it comes like right to the barrel, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know what optic I want to throw on there yet, but yeah, I did grab that trigger is amazing. Why can't that one be like that? But yeah, I do want to grab the Gen 6 17 as well so I can have all three of them. Hopefully they do come out with more models. I would love the Glock 43X Gen 6 just like this. I would love the Glock 43X just like this. I'm a Glock 43, bro. I love the Glock 43X. I have like 5 of them, or 4 or 5. I don't know. I have a few. But yeah, I would love them to have the 43X like this. I'm pretty sure down the line they're gonna come out with more. They'll probably start off with 21, which is, you know, expected. The 45 with the Gen 6, but I would love them to make the 43X. I know Glock will never see any of my videos, but Glock, if you ever hear them, please make Gen 6 43X. But yeah, Gen 6 19, Gen 6 45. Let me know how you guys feeling, man. I'm loving them. Another thing before I let you guys go on your way, I know I be trying to keep my videos a little short because long videos, you know, some people like they watch it. Alright, it's too long, click off. But yeah, I try to keep my videos short, but you know, I have to make sure I mention. Giveaway is still going on, guys. Just subscribers kind of slowed down a little bit. I thought we was gonna hit 1,000 before the new year. You know, that was a good New Year's present, but fortunately we didn't hit that mark. But it's new year, you know, new guns, and new giveaways, you know. Even though this giveaway was going on last year, I will have more giveaways in the future. I do plan on giving away a gun this year. Hopefully that can work, but I want to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. So we still have the giveaway going on for the Siley Cat Pro. You know, fit your RMSC footprint, so your 43Xs, your Hellcat Pro, anything with that, you know, slim slim frame fit. You can fit your Siley Cat Pro on there. This will be given away. I will not give it to the 1,000 subscriber, but once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will do like a poll. I think that's how you call it. Like a spin the wheel type of thing, you know, spin the wheel. You guys, I'll put the link either in my video or on my Instagram. You guys can follow Arms Addict TV or my main johnboy.capp, johnboy.capp, if you guys want. I'm not saying you guys follow me. It's, you know, but yeah, we're still doing this giveaway, and yeah. Let's try to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. We got our Gen 6 Glock 45. Let me sit this down. And our Gen 6 19. She will be suited and booted. Oh yeah, guys, let me know if you want me to suit her and boot her, because these products belong to different guns. So let me know if you guys want me to suit and boot this girly up. And thank you guys. Love you guys. Keep subscribing, keep commenting, keep liking, do all that good stuff. Turn on post notifications if you need to. And this your boy Arms Addict out. Thank you guys again.